Hey guys, Nia Longevity here, back with my second video, and I'm very excited to be making this. I do hope, I get to reach out to more people this time, but hey, we'll see. So what you kind of just saw me doing was priming my eyelids, and then you're going to see me go back over my face with my big fluffy brush just to get more powder around my mouth area. I forgot to put on my primer, and the primer that I've just started using, because I just started using primers in general, besides for my eyelids, but it's the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, and it's great. It has a very powdery finish almost, and I think what it tries to do is really good, but for some odd reason when I use it, it just really accentuates the very fine smile lines I have in my face. So I didn't use it this time, and I'm trying to see. I really do think I kind of got a better look. Maybe I just don't know how to use it, but I didn't get those fine lines in my face this time. Maybe I'm just not putting enough, I'm not sure. But anyways, today I'm going for a more a goth glam look. And that's to match up with the topic today, which is fear. And I really do hope I get to touch a few people today, because fear is very strong. But at the same time, we give a lot of power to fear that it really doesn't have, or I guess you can say deserve. Um, so, I talked about before how I was kind of afraid to start doing this, start posting YouTube videos. I felt really discouraged and just kind of scared in general of really putting myself out there. And so you're watching me literally conquer a fear, and it's actually really cool. It feels really liberating. It's very empowering. So I would suggest that, if there is something that you want to do in life, but you're afraid of it, if it's nothing that's going to hurt you or somebody else, go for it. Because oftentimes what fear does is makes our issues or our problems like 10 times bigger than what they really are. And if you really just scale everything down to size and get some perspective on whatever it is that you're facing or what you're going through, you come to understand that, well, really it's not that deep. And I'm not trying to be belittling to anybody at all, but I do suffer from anxiety. So I definitely know, when I say that it's not that deep, I'm really talking about things that I blew out of proportion, and it probably held me back for years, honestly. Something that scared me for such a long time. But I'm happy now. I did my happy dance because we're overcoming our fears, and we are persevering. I almost said perspiring. But we're persevering. We're moving on. We're doing a goth glam look. And also a few things that helps with fear is to kind of monitor your thoughts. So just kind of assess what you're thinking without being judgmental. And then also, just a quick example. So right now you see me lining my eyes with a pencil liner. I usually like to go for liquid. And I am going to go over that pencil liner with a liquid eyeliner, but just lately, for whatever reason, and because I had a lot of coffee today, my hand is not steady. So to prevent, any large mishaps, or for me having to go and redo my face again, I just, kind of give myself a preventative measure, and I lined it with the pencil eyeliner, and then I went over it with my liquid eyeliner. And then also, I think something else that is a pretty cool tip that you can pull from this video is to fix your mistakes. So, and that, applies to us in life as well. So I had to use a Q-tip a couple times just to really neaten up my liner the way I wanted it to be. I like my liquid eyeliner to be really sharp. And I used it for my lips as well. And there's nothing wrong with going back and fixing your mistakes, and I guess that's a really good life lesson as well. If there's something that you can go back and fix, don't be afraid to go back and fix it, because the longer you wait, the scarier it becomes, and the more damage you kind of actually inadvertently do. So, all in all, don't let fear stop you. You're bigger than your fears. You're not bitch made. You can do this. And so now we're gonna see me doing this. I'm using the Anastasia Lip Palette. I forgot the name of it. Sorry guys. I'll have everything in the description box below. I mean, I didn't do that great of a job really explaining what I did, but I just took the black and that lilac color, um, and I mixed it a little bit, and then after the fact, I put a little bit more of the purple in the center of my lips, and that was really it. And here I am just neatening up my lips now. It got kind of all over the place. The lip palette is really good, and I would definitely recommend it because the colors are very creamy, but they're also very matte. and it's not drying at all. Like, I've never had any issues as far as like it cracking or anything like that. And here you just see me doing my highlights, just my regular highlighting routine. I like to go on the apples of my cheeks, along the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead and on my chin area. But that's just me. Also, I kind of like to make that C shape kind of for the strobe effect. And now I'm doing the most. But here's the finished look. Guys, so this is the finished look. I'm going to insert some stills so you can get a better idea because the lighting in here is not that great. So everything's kind of washed out. The highlight is popping though. But the contour, which I use the MAC format and Frost. MAC Frost format. I don't know. It's this. It's really old though. I don't know if they still make it. I'm sure they do. But I use that for my contour. As well as the Anastasia concealer number 7. Everything else is going to be in the description box below. But I do hope you guys get to walk away a little bit more enlightened than before. And just to recap, don't let your fears stop you because a lot of times it is a lot bigger than what it seemed. Because I was thinking about all this stuff last night. I do kind of work on a last minute time frame. And so that definitely makes things a lot scarier. But just a few like very, very quick tips that I didn't give any in the beginning. Because I do suffer from depression and anxiety. Some things that have helped me are to assess my thoughts. So if you are constantly doubting yourself, take some time to really look into that and just kind of stop and breathe and be like, okay, you know, think about what you're thinking about, if that makes any sense. So okay, I was having some kind of doubts about doing this video. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. I'm like, oh my god, I don't have, you know, XYZ. And I could have let that stop me from doing this, but instead I had to stop, assess, okay, this thought is negative. It's gonna hinder me from doing it because I'm already thinking about not doing what I said I was gonna do, which was make this video. So how can we recycle this energy? How can we switch up what's going on? So the best thing that you can do, the best thing that I can recommend, especially if you do have anxiety, is to, and it takes time, but learn to recycle your energy. So all that, and it does take energy to be anxious, you know, especially sometimes if you're having an attack, you feel your heart rate going up and stuff like that. Take some time, breathe, relax, and you still are full of energy because your adrenaline, and start to put that energy into something more constructive. So I was really anxious about doing this video. I didn't have the right products. So this morning I got up and I got what I thought I needed. If you can't always do that, because of course things cost money. If you can't always do that, there's always a way around an issue. You just have to take the time and just really think about it. So don't let your fears stop you. Don't let them control you. You control yourself. You control your destiny. And I really, really, really do hope that I got to help somebody kind of get over their fears today, because I'm conquering my fears right now just by doing this, and it feels great. Like, once you get into the habit of it, it is very, very liberating. And I really do wish to share that feeling with everyone else. It's a great thing. So, again, I'm going to post some stills. This look is stellar. I miss being goth. And I'm going to bring it back, probably. We'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.